Good morning, everyone. This is my YouTube channel. In this channel, we learn class 10th mathematics through NCERT book. You can see here, this is the NCERT book. In this book, many chapters like real number, polynomial, pair of linear equation in two variables. Real number is the first chapter. This is the real number chapter. We introduced basic introduction and I started this chapter with the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. We understood this. What is the fundamental theorem of arithmetic? What is the definition of fundamental theorem? We know that every composite number. What is the composite number? Composite number is more than 2 factor. Every composite number can be factorized as a product of primes. What is the prime number? Only 2 factors. Okay, the definition of fundamental theorem said every composite number can be factorized as a product of prime. Composite number is more than a number which is more than 2 factors, and prime number is only and only 2 factors. So composite number equal to product of prime. Fundamental theorem is said like that. Or every product of prime number, every product of primes is unique, but its order doesn't matter. Today also we completed this type of questions, and today we know about HCF and LCM. What is the method of prime factorization? Today we learn HCF and LCM. Okay. Today topic is LCM and HCF. We can see here the topic is LCM and HCF. HCF and LCM. The today topics is HCF and LCM. First we know the full form of HCF and LCM. The full form of HCF is highest common factor. The full form is HCF is highest common factor and LCM is lowest common factor. Lowest common multiples, because here is m multiples. Okay, then we understood what is the meaning of highest common factor and lowest common multiples. We take example like 4, 5, like 16. I take a example 16, and another example is suppose that I take 8. Okay, this is the true number, natural number. First I will do factor of these numbers. Factors means a number which is completely divisible by that number. A number but completely divided 16. Suppose 1 is completely divided 16, 2, then after 4, 8 and 16. Same, I do 1, a number which is completely divide this number 1, 2, 4, and 8. These are numbers are called the factor of this numbers. What is the of factor of 16 is the factor of 16s are 16 equal to 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16, and 8 equal to 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay, this is the you can see here HCF, highest common factor. 3 words, highest common factor. I found out factor of these numbers 16 and 18. Okay, then this part is complete. You can see there are 3 words, 1, 2, 3. First word, the third word factor, it is completed. The second word is common. We can see here which is common part. This is common, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 8. 16, it is not part of 8, so it is not common. First I find the factor, the second take the common word, common numbers, okay, and the third is highest. What is the highest number in these digits? 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 8. 8 is the highest. We can see here highest. So I completed highest common factor. This is the highest. Okay, this is the common factor, this is the common, and these are the factor. So HCF of 16 and 8 equal to 8. Understood? Highest common factor. The second is LCM, lowest common multiples. What is the meaning of multiples? You can see here 3 words, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. This is the word is multiples. First understood what is a multiple. We take examples like 2 and 4. I take 2 examples, 2 and 4. First you write multiples of 2 and multiples of 4. I write multiples of 2. Multiples of 2. We write here table of 2 like that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 like that. It is endless, countless, infinitive. We write multiples of 2 endless. It is infinitive. And the same multiples of 4. Multiples of 4. We write 4 table. But not only 4 tens of 40. It is also endless. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 41, 44, 48, 52 like that. It is also endless. I get a multiples of 2 and 4. I find out multiples of 2 and 4. There are 3 words lowest common multiples. So I find out multiples. And then second word common. Which is the common? We can see here common. This is the common part. This is not common. 8 is common. 12 is common. There are many common numbers between two multiples because it is endless. 12, then after 14, then after 16, like that. 16 is, you can see here, 16 is also common. That way you find many common multiples. Okay, but I found only some multiples. Then the third is lowest. Lowest means minimum, least of common multiples. Least. It means first number which is common both numbers, between numbers. Least, we can understand lowest means the first common multiples of in between two numbers. The first common multiples between two numbers of these multiples, which is the first common multiples, it is 4. Okay, so we can see LCM 2 4 equal to 4. Okay, we can find this type any two numbers given. We first find the factor. When you question say a highest common factor, you find first factor, then common, and then highest common. LCM, first find the multiples and common multiples and take the first common multiples. This is the lowest common multiples. Find, we can see here a question, find each numbers as a product of its prime factor. This is the question of exercise 1.1 NCERT. Okay, find each number as a product of its prime factor. How to find prime factor of these numbers? You write this way, 140 and take the number which completely divide this number. A number which is completely divide this number. So 2 is completely divide 7 and 0. And then 2, 3, 5. 35 ja, then 30 is which number? 5. 5 7 ja, 5 7 ja 35. Okay, we can write this number this way. A product of its prime factor. Prime factor is prime factor of 140 equal to 2, 2, 5 and 7. 2, 2, 5 and 7. We write this number 1, 2. We can write here 2 out of 2 into 5 into 7. This is the prime factor of this number. And the next question is 3, 8, 2, 5. Divide. You can see here it is divided by 5. 7, 6, 5. Again 5, 1, 5, 3. then again 3, 3, 1. You can see here you can see here 3 we divide 153 by 3. 153 is 5, 3 5s are 15 and 3 1s are 3. Again we take 3, 3, 3 1s are 3, 2 is left, and 2 1 21, 3 7s are 21. We take the we get factors 3825 equal to 5 into 5 into 3 into 3 into 17. We write this way. First we write the smallest digit 3 power 1 2, again 5 power 1 2 and 17. This is the prime factor of this number. We can find many questions like that. We can see here different type of questions. 156 5005 7429. Okay. You can see here a question. The question is say find the HCF and LCM of 126 and 156 using prime factorization method. Using prime factorization method, the question is said use different type of methods. Why? Because we know that you solve this question like that is very lengthy, very difficult. First you find factor and multiples, then take comma. It is very long method. So we use prime factorization method to solve this question. First we find prime factor of both numbers. HCF we have the two numbers 1 2 6 and 1 5 6. First we find the prime factor. We divide these numbers by that number which is completely divide this number. We take 2 is completely divided, 2 into 6 times, and 2 6 is 3 0, and then by 3 2 1 and 3 7, we get 2 3 3 7. And next is 2 7 8, again take 2 3 9, again 3, it's completely divide this number 1 and 3. Okay, 13 is a prime number, so it is not divide any number, exceptional one. Then we get the factor 1 2 6 equal to 2, 3 into 3 into 7, and 1 5 6 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 30. Okay, we write this number this way: 2 into power 1 2 and 7. This is also same method. We write 2, we have 2 1 2, so we write here 2. 3 is 1 and 13 is also 1, so it is 1 like that. And what the question is say find the HCF and LCM. What is the HCF of 1 2 6 1 5 6? By using the prime factor method. So what is the prime factorization method said? The rule of HCF find any two numbers is the common product of common terms with lowest power. Rule is product of common terms with lowest power. Lowest power. First word is mentioned. You also write this is product of a smallest power. Product of a smallest power of each common prime factors in the numbers. You also write this type. Product of the smallest power of each common prime factor in the number. The statement said, this is the true statement. This is the basic rule of prime factorization method. The rule is said common. Okay, first we choose common in both number. Which is common? Common is 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, 7 and 30 is not common. So common terms, lowest power. The second word is, first word is common. We find out the common prime factor. And the second word is lowest power. We take lowest power. 2, 2. Power of 2. This is the power of 1. So we take the lowest power. Which is the lowest power? 1 or 2? It's 1. So we take 1. And the common is 3. 3. So common terms is 3. Lowest power. Lowest power is 3. The power 2 and this is the power 1. So we take 1. What is the factor? What is the multiple of this number? 6. So the LCM of 126 and 156 is 6. And the second, you can see here 2 power of 1 and 3 power 1 is the lowest power. We take the first, we take common words, common numbers, and then we take lowest power. We can see 2 power of 2 1 and power of 3 1. This is the lowest power. So this is 2 into 6 is 2 into 3 is 6. And the next is LCM. LCM is 1, 2, 6 and 1, 5, 6. What is the rule? Product of prime factor with highest power. Product of prime factor with highest power. We also write this product of greatest power of each common prime factors in the numbers. So you see here, first we take common prime, common. First we take common prime factor. Which is the common? We can see here common 2, 2, 3, and here is 2, 3. We can see here product of prime factor with highest power. Here is not common word mentioned. Okay, common word is only mentioned in highest common factor, not a common word mentioned in lowest common multiples. So the prime factor, product of prime factor, you can see here only product of prime factor. Here is a 2 3 7, here is a 2 3 13. These are the product of prime factor. Okay, we take highest power or greatest power. We can see here 7 is the product of prime factor 126 number, 126 number, but here is not mentioned. We can write 7 in this like 7 power 0. We know that 7, any number power 0 is 1. So we can write this way. We do the same in this way. 13 is not mentioned. It is not mentioned in this number. So we write 13 power 0. We know that any number, the power of 0 is 1. So it does not affect the numbers. Then the definition is said, product of greatest power of its prime factors in the number. Prime factors, these are the prime factors. We take the highest power. Okay, we can see here 1 2 6, 2 power 2 7 and 13, and 1 5 6 is 2 3 13 7. This is power 1, this power 1 1. We take the product of greatest, we take the prime factor. We know that LCM of 1 2 6 1 5 6 equal to, first we take the all prime factors 2 3 7 and 13. These are the prime factors in both numbers, and take the greatest power. Greatest power of 2 is 2, and greatest power of 3, here is a power 1, here is a power 2, so we take 2 because the definition rules is said greatest power. And the 7 power 1, here is 7 power 0, so we take 7 power 1. Again 13 power 0 and 13 power 1, so we take power 1. Okay, greatest power of each factor. I took and then product all this number, we get 3276. We can say that LCM of this number is 3276 and LCM of this number is 6. You can solve this type question like that. In the next video, we learn some different type of question of LCM and LCM. Take care. Bye bye.